Okay, completing the square. There's two ways that a question will show you that we need to complete the square. It will either say, write in the form x plus a squared plus b, or any variant of those letters, or it might simply just say, complete the square. We're going to go through a few examples. So the first one we're going to have a look at is x squared minus 8x plus 3. So quadratic expression. We're going to put some square brackets around the x squared minus 8x. And everything in there is going to be equal to x squared minus 8x. So we want a bracket here, the x plus a squared. So we're going to have x minus 4 squared. That minus 4 has come from halving the minus 8. But if we were to expand out x minus 4 squared, we would get, obviously, x minus 4 times x minus 4. So that's x times x squared. X times minus 4 is minus 4x. Minus 4 times x is minus 4x. And minus 4 times minus 4 is plus 16. Tidy that up gives us x squared minus 8x plus 16. And we can see, compared to what we had to start with, we've got this extra plus 16. So we need to take that away. Now our two red brackets are the same. We can just write it out, but rather than write minus 16 plus 3, we can combine those to give us minus 13. That is in the right form, that is our answer. Okay. Second one we're going to have a look at is going to be x squared plus 11x plus 1. Now the difference with this one is the coefficient of x is not even. So we're going to end up with a fraction inside our bracket. So again, we have our square brackets. We're going to have x plus 11 over 2, or half of 11, or 5.5 squared, plus 1 on the outside of our bracket. And remember, we still need to do our adjustment. So expand out x plus 11 over 2 squared. So that's x plus 11 over 2 times by x plus 11 over 2. That gives us x squared plus 11 over 2x, plus 11 over 2x, plus 121 over 4. Tidy that up, x squared plus 11x plus 121 over 4. Again, our adjustment, they've got an extra 121 over 4, so let's take that away. The last step is to get rid of these red square brackets. So we're going to do minus 121 over 4 plus 1, which will give us minus 117 over 4. That is our answer. Question 3. This time we're going to have a fractional coefficient of x. So x squared minus 2/5 x minus 7. We're going to treat it in the same way. We're going to put those red square brackets in and work our way down. So a half of minus 2/5 is minus a fifth. So we've got x minus a fifth squared. Leave space for our adjustment, take away 7. Again, expand this out. X minus a fifth squared is x minus a fifth times x minus a fifth. So multiplying those two brackets together. Okay. So we've got x times x gives us x squared. X times minus a fifth gives us minus a fifth of x. Same again, minus a fifth times x is minus a fifth of x, and minus a fifth times minus a fifth is plus 1/25. Combine that together, x squared minus 2/5 x plus a 25th. That extra 25th we need to take away, that's our adjustment. Again, let's expand those red brackets out, tidy that up. X minus a fifth squared minus a 25th, take away 7 is minus 7 and a 25th, and that is our answer. I've left it as a mixed number here. You could combine it into a top-heavy fraction if you like. Question 4, last example we're going to have a look at, is 3x squared minus 12x minus 1. Okay. So this time is a little bit different. We're going to put our red brackets in, but we're going to take out a factor of 3. We only want x squared at the start there. Okay. So 12x divided by 3 gives us 4x. The 1 stays outside. We're not going to divide by 3 because it's outside of that bracket. Now we've got x squared minus some lot of x inside our bracket. We can complete the square on that part. So we've got x minus 2 squared, leaving space for the adjustment as before. So x minus 2 squared, simply x squared minus 4x plus 4. So we've got that extra 4 to take away. Now when we get rid of the red brackets, we need to expand it out. We've got 3 lots of everything in there. So 3 lots of x minus 2 squared and 3 lots of minus 4, which is minus 12. Then we combine the minus 12 and minus 1, give us minus 13. Okay, so we've had 4 different examples there, one of each. If you want to go back, you can. What I'm going to do now is put up a selection of questions for you to have a go at. So, first question is going to be x squared minus 12x plus 1. Okay. Question 2 is going to be x squared plus x plus 5. Question 3, x squared plus a third x plus 3. Question 4, 5x squared plus 8x plus 2. And those 4 correspond to the 4 examples we've seen so far. And then questions 5 and 6 correspond to the 4th example that we've looked at. So question 5 is 2x squared plus 16x minus 3. And question 6 gives us 2x squared plus 8x minus 3. So pause the video here, have a work through, and if you need any help, be sure to comment below.